before I get into this video, I just did a collaboration with Flying Fluffy Sports. I'll link his channel down below. If you could just show him a little bit of love, I'd really appreciate it. Lindy Ruff will be back as the head coach of the New Jersey Devils. This is a good move. I mean, the Devils, 82 games played, 2 wins, 22 losses, 8 overtime losses for 112 points. They were second in the Metro and just 1 point back of the Carolina Hurricanes. This Devils team is extremely young, and Lindy Ruff is an experienced head coach. This was a good move. His contract just expired. Now the terms have not been announced yet, but he will indeed be back in New Jersey. And this is what General Manager Tom Fitzgerald had to say. 4 years ago, I was looking for the right coach for this organization. So here we are today. It's still the right coach for this group. He's earned that right. He deserves that, and we deserve him. He's a great partner for me, and those kids love him. There's no such thing as a perfect coach, but he's got the utmost respect for our players, for us, and from ownership. He's still the right guy for this job. Fitzgerald did not release the length of the contract, instead saying he and Ruff will sit down at some point and work out the details. He goes on to keep saying, I think Lindy Ruff is a Hall of Fame coach, and to be quite honest, for what he's done over his career and the longevity, but he's a Hall of Fame person, and I'm proud to call him a friend. Ruff's career is 834 wins, 652 losses, 149 overtime losses with 78 ties in 1,713 games as a coach of the Devils, Dallas Stars, Buffalo Sabres. He's the 5th coach in NHL history in wins in games coached. So it's let's go on to what Ruff had to say during the final day. I'm going to tell you I had a lot of fun this year to see these guys operate and do what they did. I couldn't have painted a better picture from day one with some of the goals we set during the regular season. We were an exciting team. We were a fast team, and that improved in a lot of areas. You know, as a Devils fan, you can't... I think there could have been a little bit more adjustments made by the Devils in the second round when we were playing the Hurricanes. I think a lot of that has to do with their youth, though. And they're extremely young, extremely talented, and they're only going to get better as they continue to develop and get older. This experience was big for them. They had an amazing Game 7 win against the New York Rangers. A lot of people, myself included, picked the Rangers to win in 7. And what do? They end up winning and dominating that Game 7 to win 4-0. I admire this Devils organization and where they are headed. They have a lot of young talent. You even saw a little bit of Luke Hughes, the defenseman, bigger kid, can be a quality defender, I think, in a year or two. Probably will make the roster next season. There's just so much promise in youth. They did try to go a little bit further this year. They acquired Timo Meier, right? They're looking to win. And with this decor, it's pretty steady overall. There's not too much to complain about. They got to make a little bit of tweaks here and there. But I think the major improvement that you can see from the Devils is just their continued development. See more maturity from these young players, see more growth in their game, and they'll be right back at it, whether they be 1 or 2 in this division. Because when you look at the Metro, Carolina will be good next season again. New Jersey, I think, will be good. Rangers might have a little bit of a fall off depending on who comes back, who resigns, but the Devils will be towards the top of the Metropolitan Division for a long time. They have the youth, they have these guys locked up, and if I'm a Devils fan, I gotta be excited for the future. I'd be interested to know your thoughts about Lindy Ruff resigning. Do you think it's a good deal, bad deal, or more of just a short-term fix? This is a new format I'll be kind of messing around with here and there. This just makes it far more easier for me to get videos up pretty quickly. But again, I'm Captain Paul, and I'll see you in the next one.